Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Big surprise tonight, Ark Survival Ascended. This is not Monster Hunter. I have broken the rules of the schedule and I apologize. What is going on, Mr. Bintang and Zadine in the chat? How are you guys tonight? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes, it is a shame. It is a shame that we don't have Monster Hunter going on. But they should have built a better game, you know? Should have built a better game. But you know what? We have a good alternative. We got Ark. And until Ark drives me crazy, just wrapped up your D&D session, chilling, and just got back on Ark yourself. Nice, man. So I set this thing back up. God, that's glowy. And I couldn't get it. Zadine, you were asking about setting the resources up to do milk for the bisons, and I just couldn't. It's like the path is not in there. I even tried actually copying and pasting the spawn in command. Can't remember exactly what that's called, the item path or whatever, and it won't work, which is kind of weird because it's got most of the items in there. But oh, look at this. Right when I'm about to leave, we get a storm. But it's not a big deal. That's what I was gonna say. Like, it's not a big deal if you can raise them in the terminal, and then just have them out, you know. So it should be pretty easy. But you were saying that there's griffins in the mountain ranges over there. Oh, the snails are not working? That's weird. It's got them in there. They should produce, right? Huh. I'll look at it. I'll look at it later tonight. Can't pull up the console commands because I have the cheat password in there and I forgot to fix this so it's hidden, so I can't really pull up any console commands to access it right now. But I will pull it up later. Can't complain about free slot. Yeah, I wasn't, you know, even remembering that they do the resources. But I don't know. On a run like this, it's kind of like you said before, if you want to play official rates and stuff like that, then you know, you don't have all these mods and stuff to begin with. So this one, for after the island and after the absolute frustration fest that I've dealt with both the island and Monster Hunter, I'm not trying to introduce that into this playthrough. I want this one to be fun. I don't care if I die, if I got to restart, you know, hey, that's fine. But I just want the overall, gameplay to be fun. You have 4,400 honey. Good lord. Should I turn the rates up? There's griffins over in those mountains. I plan on getting one soon as this storm passes. But yeah, so when you told me that the antro, which I don't think I removed it yet. I might have. When you told me the antro was bugged and you couldn't tame them. Oh, I got me a nice shotgun. You told me it was bugged and couldn't tame them. I jumped on. I was like, let me go test it. So I jump on my RG, I fly around, I find one, and I just jump off like an idiot and spawn in the brains. Like, I just want to test it and see if you can actually tame them. And I'm standing there and a bunch of raptors attack me, kill me. And I was like, this don't count because I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't even be playing right now if I wasn't doing a little R&D. Set up a library so people can use all my blueprints just to save people the pain of finding specific saddles. That's actually pretty awesome, man. I'll have to get the same thing going, and then everybody can do the same thing, because that is one benefit of playing with a group of people, is because like everybody's got better blueprints and they're all mixed up. So that's actually a really cool feature. Okay. Let's see. Let us go look for a wyvern. And I want to take my desert stuff with me. What do I have on? I thought I had some pretty good fur. Oh, yeah, here it is. 260, 69 for the pants. That should be about all I need. I'm salty you found a shotgun. I hadn't found a single one, and I've been running caves and dropped so much. Dude, that literally is the first shotgun I have found since streaming. Like, since I started streaming. Not this playthrough, like, period. That's the first shotgun I've found. It's like, wow, these actually do show up and drop still. You know what? If I'm going after a griffin, I'm going to need a griffin trap. I think I remember how to do this one. Oh, look at this guy on his little Desmo. This little creepy dude. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. I'll breed those guys. A little baby saber. Perfect. Now you got a girlfriend. It doesn't matter. It's breedable. That's all that really matters. Actually, I should probably take mine out. And, it's blue. Let me see this thing. I'm actually going to breed those right now. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's real cool. Dude, they're cool. I really wish they were a little less squishy. Because they are a really, really cool mount. I like saber-tooths. I wish you could, like, run caves better with them. So, yeah, I'm actually going to breed these guys. Zadine. There we go. They do need a TLC. What creature are you using for cave running? I know some Scorched Earth Reborn caves that won't let creatures as powerful as the Thyla in, or using a cryopod. So I know that there's one that you kind of have to walk through, and this map has a creature that's suggested by the mod developer called a hive pod. It's a bug, and I think it'll crawl through the caves. So I may try using that. And that'll kind of get me through caves. Yeah, you can't uncryo anything. Yeah. Used the Daedon and died to an Arthroplora. Dude, the Arthroplora are pretty rough. Pyromane and spiders is probably awesome, but I think one of them is too small to get through. I've used Carnos to get through the one up north. I don't know the caves on this map. I don't know if they have the original 3 caves that had the artifacts and then they've just added other ones, or if they've all got new caves. But yeah, Zadine, so when you were listening, you kept making the comment, or you made the comment when I was playing Monster Hunter, that I was like constantly, one minute I was like loving the game, and the next minute I'm hating the game. Oh man. It's so sad. Like, I'm still on the fence about that game. Man, I actually pulled it up and played it like 20 minutes before I logged onto Arc. Oh, yeah, they got the gestation. So the way these work, though, is that if you have cryopods in here, auto trap babies. Yeah, so there you go. I don't even have to wait around. There we go. And now that bad boy is good to go. So here's the problem with that, Zadine. I'm still excited to play it. I love it. I know that sounds crazy, but I do love the combat. It's really fun to play, and it's one of those games that... Oh, I need to craft some of this. It's one of those games that unless you played it and felt the way the combat feels, you wouldn't think it's fun. Now, it's not going to be fun for everybody because some people think the combat sucks. But I really like the way the combat feels, right? Yeah, Rocket League, right? My kids play that, and it's the same thing. It looks pretty stupid. But when you start playing it, it's actually kind of fun. The spiders, if you're good at controlling, dealing with the Aurochs, would be so easy. Yeah. Uninstalled it and gave it up. They've never looked back. Yeah, because it's a PvP game, right? I did that with PUBG. And it's hard to break away from those games that really aggravate us, isn't it? There's some psychology to it for sure. So it's 3 of these. But so the thing with Monster Hunter is it's a parkour puzzle, but I'm gonna skip it all. Dude, yeah, because I won't be doing those in hardcore, you know? That's why I say they're gonna nerf that thing, because I just don't see them allowing people... Like, I think people are gonna start complaining once they realize you can simply cheese all the caves. I thought the rider protection from Day of Dawn can stop Onyx from breaking your armor and inflicting rabies. I don't think anything does that. I think the Arthroplura spit on you and will break everything. And as for the Onyx, I don't think anything prevents rabies. Nothing I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe a Stego, but I really don't think so. I double check what artifacts you need because I'm pretty sure the Mana Core needed the new artifact that's from the Labyrinth Cave. Ooh, well, that might be a cheat day. Man. Man, I would hate to get this far in. Triangle sealant. Okay. Let me see. I feel like I remember this trap better than the RG trap because I've done it a little bit more recent. I think it's this. And then this. All I can give you advice is med brews or antidotes. Yeah, so what I always do against Arthroplura is, well, there's 2 methods. I feel the best method is to just run past them. If you can get past them, just ignore them and go past them. But if you can't do that, then isn't it that, and then you open it and that traps him? Am I tripping? Let me pull this up on a picture. Let me Let me pull this up. The Labyrinth Cave, I was about to ask if you've done a cave running in that. Very hard. Anything with Labyrinth sounds hard. Let's see. Griffin Trap. The only new caves this map I've run are the 3 Deathworm tunnels, and I did the mini boss. Found a few, but scared to run in blind. Oh, man. Oh, no, I got the roof a little messed up. Okay, I knew it looked a little bit weird. I just used the wrong roof pieces. But yeah, the other thing, I usually take my armor off when I'm fighting Arthropluera. If you're gonna fight them. Because it just gets broken. Some people suggest taking, what is it called? Ghillie, so that they can repair it. You know, inside your inventory. But I just take it off, because it's like, I know it's gonna get jacked. The best thing from the cave is you're able to uncryo. Oh, are you? Oh, wait. Okay, so then it's this. Yeah. And then you just do that, and they're locked. Actually, you'd have to go this way. Okay. Let's empty everything out. And go find us. Dude, he's cool. She's cool looking. A little cross-eyed. She's a little weird looking. It's huge and has no hostile dinos in it. Thinking about moving into it. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually move out of here into the like more oasis looking areas. And I might keep this server as like a permanent server for me because I really like this map. Okay, what am I doing here? Unloading all my junk because I'm way too heavy. It's down in that new forest. Feel free to take a look. Oh, no, man. You found it first. There's tons of room on the map, so... I was flying around up north where the river is looking for silica pearls, which I found a bunch of them, so... That's kind of what I was thinking, but there were a bunch of capros, so I probably would wait to do that after I get out of hardcore mode. Because there's too much on this map to really enjoy. And I can't... I really can't really do it on hardcore. Like, I just am too nervous to, like, go get risky and do crazy stuff on hardcore mode. Definitely don't need 180. 90 should do. Alright. Now let's go. I think I'm still gonna be heavy, huh? Guess I could always put it in my RG. But yeah, I'll probably take a break from it. The problem with Monster Hunter, here's the real issue. You're level 96 now. Ooh, so you know what that means. Kill the 150 alpha rav. Oh my gosh. I have alpha kills boosted. So you get more XP from alpha kills than you normally would. You ended up trying to do mutations for a Thailand, got tired, want to break playing. Dude, mutations can be pretty tedious, man. Especially on Thylas. If you don't have a, if you don't have a mod or a way to, like, capture them, and you have to actually sit there and babysit them. 61 babies, not a single mutation. I always feel that it ended up coming out to be about 100. I had to do about 100 babies to get the mutation that I wanted. Like, in the stat that I wanted, it was about 100 babies. 100 births. You know? And I did it. And I did it on, like, official rates. Playing on a server from a streamer. And the mutation trait helps a lot. This was before those were a thing. And I mutated Carnos to 20 melee points. 20 melee mutations. I mean, they were awesome. But never again. I'll never do it again. So I'll have to get some meat. But yeah, so when it comes to Monster Hunter, there's a thing with it that, like, if it was just hard, like, if you watch the stream, I don't struggle to beat the monsters. Like, there's been very few that have made me fight them multiple times because they simply kill me because they're really hard. There's only been, like, a couple. It's always, like, you know, Rathalos. He flies away as soon as you get to him. And then by the time I get to him, I'm, like, so frustrated and fed up that you just start playing really pushy and forceful. And dying. The only monster that was, like, actually killing me, the first one was Diablos. Like, that was the first monster where I was like, okay, I have to craft, you know, I have to craft, better armor for this monster, right? So you craft better armor. And that was fine. Like, I actually liked the Diablos fight. The game's too slow for you, you think? You lurk for an hour and come back and you're still fighting the same thing. So here's the thing, though. This is what you got to realize. So that's the other part of this. There's the frustrating design mechanics of the fights, like Rathalos flying away. All the flying wyverns just fly away. You can't actually fight them. When they're in the arena and they can't fly away, I just destroy them. What's up, me birds? How are you? Yo, yo. Hope you are doing good. But yeah, when it's in the arena and you can actually fight it, I mean, I just absolutely annihilated it. The fight lasted 5 minutes. So there's that aspect that's really frustrating. But then the other thing about it is, to get the weapons, you have to fight them over and over. So when you come back and you see me fighting the same monster, that could be the second or the third or the fourth time that I've fought it, because I need, you know, a Rathalos Ruby. And there's a 5% chance that the Rathalos Ruby could drop. And these are not fast fights. You are good, me birds. That is good to hear, man. I'm doing good. I am doing good. Looking for a griffin. I really want one of these spear crests also, man. Those things are super cool looking to me. Do you have any idea on how to knock out a Titanosaurus in this map? Is it different from... Is the Titano different from a typical one? You can never knock one out, Miss Me Birds? I just want a griffin, man. I just want a griffin. I just want to fly fast. Doing that no fly playthrough has me just wanting to fly again. I'd really like a Wyvern, but I'm not going to try to get an egg on an RG in a hardcore playthrough. But yeah, so there's the frustration mechanics of some of the fights, a lot of the fights. The second thing is the drop rates. And the fights are too long. And the thing about it is the community wants all that. You know? The community is very much into those long fights. Do they? I never played them in Evolved. I don't know how they feel. I just know they're faster than this thing. Mr. Pancake Christian, how are you, man? How is it going? How's Fortnite treating you? No one guessed the meme you posted. When did you post it? Oh, was it last night? Dude, I was so frustrated last night, man. I apologize. That's another reason I don't want to play Monster Hunter anymore. Oh, you posted it on your YouTube? I haven't been on, man. I've been busy planting my garden, dude. Working in my yard. I have been busy. But yeah, it's another reason. I just get frustrated. I just get frustrated. Oh gosh, look at this. They're outside the... Dude. They're outside the trench. Good gosh. Let's not run into that. Two subs away from 30. I posted saying I wasn't playing Monster Hunter anymore and I lost 2 subs immediately. It's like, well, sorry guys. Sorry folks. But I'll probably come back to it. I'll probably come back to it and play Iceborne. But there's gonna be some changes. Like I'm gonna play modded. Oh, whoa. What was that? No, they're not mean. I don't blame them. You know, they subscribe to see Monster Hunter content. And if I said I'm not doing Monster Hunter content, then they're like, okay, well, why would they keep... They don't like Ark, right? Like, that's... I don't care about that. You know? What was that? Oh, was that those Luda-eam? That's those paleo things, huh? If you only did Monster Hunter, I don't know how engaged I could be anymore. Well, right, that's the thing. If I posted and said, hey, I'm not doing any more art content, I'm only going to do Monster Hunter, you may not leave immediately, but you would slowly get bored of the Monster Hunter and you would stop watching. You know what I'm saying? So And I wouldn't blame you. It's not a game you're interested in. You'd stay subbed if you did that. Well, you were just #1 fan, man. Absolute legend. The man, the myth, and the legend. But no, I don't get offended when people unsub. I get offended when people make stupid comments to me about how I play. Like skill issue and stuff like that. That aggravates me. But I don't even care if people make fun of the way I play and say that I suck. You do, me birds. You do. I need wait, is that dude, is that somebody riding that thing? Is that you? Oh gosh, dude. That scared the hell out of me. Yes, it's those mountains. I figured I would just clear this whole strip and look for them. But yeah, me birds, please do, man. I was doing Monster Hunter 4 days a week and Ark 3 days a week because I really, really fell in love with Monster Hunter. And I still love it. I still love it. But so I was explaining, there's just some things in the game that I just can't get past. So if I do go back to playing it, it'll probably be like 2 days a week, and it'll absolutely be modded, and it'll just so here's the problem. What's gonna happen is if you mod it, the Monster Hunter community is very similar to the Ark official community, the official players. If they see you playing with mods, they don't. I mean, it's very accepted in Ark now to play with mods. Like they've become very accepted, and you have like unofficial servers, so it's an accepted thing. But it's not so much with Monster Hunter, I don't think. I mean, the dude told me something. One guy told me something simply because I was using too many flash pods to knock down one of the monsters that just flies around and throws tornadoes at you. He's like, yeah, I usually don't spam flash pods like that. Oh, dude, what is that? There's stuff on this map that I just don't know. And it's freaking me out. But so I know what's going to happen if I stream Iceborne. And I'm like, okay, I'm using... God, I feel like the game's about to... Dude, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's that thing. He's electrified. I'm getting away from this thing. Arabic sounding name. Yeah, he's like a Luna Dedareem or something. You're a little mad today? Why are you mad, man? They'll ground you with that blast because I know I had a feeling of that. It probably shocks you, right? Does it knock you off your mount and stun you? Because it looks like it would. It looks like one of those things that'll just like a jellyfish. Finally, I got actual desert shirt. Nice. You stay on the mount, but it stuns you for like 10 to 15 seconds. Well, that's not awful. As long as you stay on your mount. Oh, there's another. Dude, there's a lot of them. You did 3 coats of black paint. I got a paint kit, tried painting a planet in space. But the black paint kept coming out as gray the moment I started painting with it. What were you painting it on? Where is a griffin? This is a cool looking area. Man, this map's neat. It's a bit dangerous looking. I love Forglar, man. I did a video on Forglar. And before I had played this, I had said Forglar was my favorite mod map. And it's, I don't know. It's close toss-up, you know. Of course, it's a premium map, so I guess a different category. But yeah, Forglar was the first map I played Arc on, so maybe there's some nostalgia goggles. Yeah, Forglar's a mod map. It's a premium mod map. It's like 15 bucks. There's a free version, but Forglar, last time I checked, is like kind of bugged after the update. Like some of the ground textures were all green and weird. I'm sure he's fixed it by now. Gonna see how far I can get in this next couple of weeks, but then it's back to official for a while to play Gen 1. Yeah. Yep. For sure, man. Took you long enough to realize I was here, Pancake. I do that, man. I miss a lot in chat. I don't mean to. I try, but it's actually really distracting to try to look at chat and play games like this, especially Monster Hunter, man. It's really hard to fight and read at the same time. So I'll be like, I'll be reading something and then just cut off half of my sentence because I'll see something that distracts me, or I'll get into like a serious bad situation in Monster Hunter. But yeah, I know if I start using mods in Monster Hunter that they're gonna be saying stuff. Oh man, there's tons of metal over here, jeez. Oh, there's a griffin. I see him. I see him. There they are. We found them. But I'll probably do Iceborne, but I definitely have to make some changes. It's way too grindy. Level 35. Where is this little thing? Oh, great. He's fighting with a rock golem. Oh, what? It looked like 100 and something. 105 and a 115. 115 would be good enough. But I doubt he's going to survive. Content with mods is better than no content because you don't want to play the game. Oh gosh, jeez. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to find a griffin. Well, there's a whole overspawn of them here. The problem now is going to just be singling one out. Yeah, I'll probably do it. I mean, I do like playing the game, but oh, he's a baby. I didn't know griffins had babies. So we got a 100, a 15. What is that? Oh, that's that thing that claps. Look at this freak. So you got to be level 90 to tame in a 105. I wonder if I can just get, I think this one was, I guess I'll put a trap up here. That was something I was thinking for the antro. Maybe it also had some level cap. You know, I never thought of that, but it is possible. Yeah, those have a level cap of 90. Let's see, where's a decent little flat spot? Those griffins look like they're just in that one spot. This would be good enough. Oh, there's another one. Yes, let me build it right here. Ah. Comparing Forglar to Astraeos, which map do you think is better overall? I have not played Astraeos since they've added a lot of stuff lately. So I really couldn't say, man, to be honest. You know, and I think a lot of it just, oh, a level 10. Kidding me? Seriously? 10? I think a lot of that stuff has a lot to do with just preference. So it's hard to say which one's better. Like 15. Good gosh. These things are straight up garbage. Like, Astraeos is really big, so if you don't like super big maps, then that's going to be a kind of a deal breaker. Forglar is big, but it's not as big as Astraeos. So it's really, I think they're both awesome. They both have, like, custom bosses. They both have really good caves. The Forglar caves are really good, I think. So I really couldn't compare it. I'd have to, streams buffering for you. YouTube, dude. A lot of times I'll try to comment on my own channel. Like, somebody will make a comment on a video, and I'll reply to them, and it'll say, "You're not authorized to do this." Like, it's my channel. What are you talking about? I have to, like, clear the cache and restart YouTube, and then it lets me. YouTube can get just so jacked up. You extracted a rare sprite? I don't even know what that is. Is this in, I guess all those griffins got killed because they were low level. Well, good. The local wildlife is helping me thin out the herd. There's one. Where's the one that was a 115? 35. Oh, there he is. I didn't know these things were so fast. Thought I could outrun them. There's no reason to play other maps when this one has it all. I just got to get away from this freak. I had to go in the trap in the wrong direction just to get some stamina. Man, that was a little scary. I forgot they were that fast. Like he's just waiting for me. What an awesome guy. Okay, now we can continue our little... Oh, he's out of stamina too. Ooh, the lag. Oh no. What happened? He left, man. He got out of there. Where'd he go? Why did he do that? Dude, he literally just took a beeline. Right. Here we go. Very well designed, but you don't feel like it belongs as an official cluster, and the fact it literally has everything on it just takes away from other maps. Yeah, I do feel like Ark sort of lost its purpose of story maps and progression by putting some of those types of maps on the official clusters, you know, like... They had a bug cave on Forglar that if you got stuck in it at night, it's for the artifact of the Pact on Forglar. If you got stuck in it at night, it was truly pitch black. Does this server have survival ambience on it? No, I looked into that, and I don't think you can put it on modded maps. Are we getting a storm? I think it's only for official maps. What happened? keep missing him. Well, I noticed this map is way darker at night to begin with. Oh no, I know you can. Yeah, I know you can. You, if you're a mod, you can delete comments and videos and posts. But why would you go and do something like that? You know? Thought you were my #1 fan. Why? What did you delete? Nah, I didn't think you would. Nah, I didn't think you did. Because I can still see it even if you delete it. Like, it'll say that it was deleted by a mod or whatever. Dude, these things almost die. Oh, you're in that thing. I should have brought that shock stick. Oh, dude, you will die. Absolutely. You have no chance. It is like the tech cave on the island. Probably 3 times harder than the tech cave. I don't know what you'll need to get through that. Minus the lava. So I would suggest... Oh, thank goodness. I would suggest not going in there. Definitely suggest not going in there. Go in there for nothing? Yeah, it's yeah, you have no chance, man. You have absolutely no chance. So you know those things that do the clap, the electrical clap, the Lundungi things? There'll be like 5 of those next to each other, next to 5 elephants. Like, and they're like level 300 elephants. Like a pack of level 380 elephants. Dude, look at the rock golems. Another creature I want is the spear crest. I want to get a spear crest tonight. I want to get a Wait, what did you delete? Pancake. This dude's getting out of control. Yeah, you better leave. You better get out of there, man. Just saw an elephant. Yeah, there's like lots. There's lots of elephants. Like you would need a major. I think Yeah, but this isn't a Bible channel, you know? This isn't a religious channel. I mean, I'm a believer, but I got rid of Nightbot for a reason. I got rid of Nightbot because I'm a believer in free speech. You know what I mean? Pancake has been corrupted by the power. It's been corrupted by the power. What's going on, Mr. Hydreigon? Try to refrain from it if it offends you. See, that's a better way of doing it. Pancake, just say, hey, dude, it bothers me if people use the Lord's name in vain. Could you not do it? You know, and if the other person has no respect, then, you know, it's a reflection of that person. But I don't really delete people's stuff unless they're like dropping N-words or like hate, like straight up hate. Or if he came back and said, no, F you, I'm going to say whatever I want to, be like, bro, that's just, you're just being a jerk. You know what I mean? Because he could say, I don't like pancakes. You know what I mean? Get out of here with your pancake name. Nah, I let people say whatever they want, man. Like, whatever you want to say, I don't really care. As long as you're not being disrespectful. If he starts, like, slandering your beliefs, then, you know. Want to know why I hate waffles? Well, you hate them because they're better than pancakes, and you're a pancake, so it's a jealousy thing. Clearly. Not liking pancakes is sacrilegious. I'll tell you what I would do. I would take 2 waffles, put a pancake in the middle, with some blueberry in there, and now you make everybody happy. Okay, I need to get a baby because this tame is going a little bit too slow. So I need prime meat. What gives prime meat? You have trypophobia. Oh, where you the little holes, the patterns of holes, dude. There's a plant. I don't know what it's called, but they use them in decorations. And wow, that griffin has taken a minute. It has like this honeycomb pattern. Um, you don't really believe in much, but I respect people's opinions and beliefs. Yeah, the lotus thing. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, dude. Something about like, I don't know, it's creepy, and I always envision it like in your skin. Oh, like bot flies and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Can't handle that. So I kind of have a little bit of that, but not to the point where I can't eat pancakes. It's not scary. It's just like on your skin it's gross, you know? Was that a baby? I think I see a baby. So you're not a believer of much, huh, man? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I see a microraptor. Getting out of here. Yeah, something like that, right? Maybe all kind of like it's something like that. Where is the baby? There's all these creatures all over the place. And nobody's got babies. I don't care what people believe, to be honest. I just, like, I have my beliefs, and they're my beliefs because of my experiences, and they're my beliefs. They don't mean anything to anybody else. Doesn't matter. You know? Call a nihilist. I had a dream where I was eating waffle, then I fell into the holes. Oh, you're traumatized. That's funny. A nihilist. I've never heard of that. That's kind of how I am about politics. I don't have any kind of opinions about political type stuff. People love to ask, you know. And I'm just like, I don't know. Does the world still have a problem with people being a Muslim? I don't know that. I don't know about the world. I can tell you how people feel in America, you know, but I can't tell you about the rest of the world. Um I'd say there's a lot of stereotypes, you know. I don't know. I think the Muslims have a lot of different types of beliefs between each Muslim, each individual, I would guess. And I'm sure some are absolutely crazy. And I'm sure some are like awesome people. But I think the stereotypes get sort of popularized. And then that gets sort of put on the news the most, you know? So I moved to a place called Utah. I'll give you a because this happens even within America. I moved to Utah. Utah has a population of religious believers who are Christian, but they're Mormons. They're called LDS, the Church of Latter-day Saints. They believe they are the modern day apostles, basically, you know? And I didn't even know about them. And when I decided to move here, all of my Catholic family freaked out and went nuts because they consider them like cults and stuff. And I was like, I don't know. When I visited, everybody was cool for me. What's going on, Mr. Cooks? You have a hard time breeding? You know, there's pills for that these days. You know? It's 2026, man. A pill can fix everything. I have got to find some prime meat because this is definitely taking forever. Is this open server? Yeah, if you want to play on this server, you're welcome to. Just join the Discord and send me a message. And I can give you the password, and if you want to play on it, you can. I gotta get some prime meat. One of these guys had a baby, a griffin. But he was only a level 10. He probably died by now. Yes, it's $10,000. You ever had a dream where you're younger, something happens in the dream, you instantly wake up like the same dream every night? Yeah, when you're younger. Yeah, I used to have a dream that I was walking out of my mom and dad's bedroom, and I would trip over something as I walked out, and then I would look back, and it was my ex-girlfriend who passed away laying on the floor. Not a fun dream to have over and over for a long time. But yeah, dreams can be pretty trippy. Oh, there's the baby. Can I... Come here, kid. Dream hard, but unfortunately, very prone to nightmares. Yeah, I hear you, man. That is not fun. So you have problems breeding an arc. I know, I was just messing with you. What's the struggle, man? What could you use some help with? Okay. Let's do this. Get this out of here. Hopefully this goes a lot faster. Your nightmares are mostly realistic, terrifying experiences ever. It's not good. It's because you don't believe in anything, man. You don't have the protection of the other side. It could be true. I used to have those night terrors where you're like you wake up but your body's still asleep. I think they call it sleep paralysis. Oh man, that's fun. I don't really have that anymore. But yeah, I used to have that. That's freaking oof. That's terrifying, man. Gotta go get something, go for it, man. But yeah, cooks, if you're having trouble breeding, let me know what the issue is. Or one of us could probably help you out. Because Ark is pretty much like a knowledge game, you know? You pass on that one. You never had that happen to you, man. Sleep paralysis. Man. Y'all believe that anything supernatural exists. I'll say something. You don't have to believe it. I know the supernatural exists. Now, that only matters to me. You guys can't take my word for it, right? But yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I've had way too many experiences. I don't know about unicorns, but hey. Believe there's definitely some sort of life out there in the universe. Dude, the thing about it is, like, everything that seems crazy to us, it just seems crazy to us because we're not used to it. Like, we're used to our little bubble that we live in. But if you really sit back and you look at our little bubble that we live in, it's absolutely insane. Like, we're on this rock, sitting in nothing, spinning around, just shooting through infiniteness. Like, it's just, it's that alone is nuts. Like, we're just used to it, though. You know what I mean? You have a basically a parasite grow inside of, you know, your wife or whatever, and out pops another little human. Bro, that's movie stuff. You couldn't sell that to nobody. You'd be like, yeah, right. There's not another human inside of her stomach, or you get out of here. But we're just used to it, right? But if you weren't used to it, you'd be like, there's no way some little human is going to come out of her. And then 3 days later, she's going to be walking around like nothing happened. Nah, man. Nobody would believe that. They started having so many near-death experiences in American hospitals that now they put emblems in the attics to question people if they had a near-death experience and they floated through the attic. What did you see? And if they say, well, there's gold and silver letters in the attic. How would they know that? How would a patient know that there's signs inside the hospital attic? So they've pretty much proven that those suckers are going up in the attic and then coming back to their body. In the places where I live, everything is strongly attached to those unseen, even for the religious things. Yeah, I don't think we have any clue what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really have any beliefs about it. I do believe that there's way more to life than what we know, but I don't really have any kind of belief of like how we got here. None of that kind of stuff. Which religion is correct? I don't think any of them are correct, to be honest. Like, I think we're all just guessing. Oh, there's a spear crest. But are you Muslim, Bing Tang? Is that why you asked if Muslims are still disliked around the world? Which is more, land or water? More land. Because I know that this is a trick question. Because this is pancake. Because that water covers land. Yeah, I knew it. I knew. Pancake's over here. He's trying to trip people up. Under the water, right, yeah. Debatable. Well, but here's the thing, though. Land is usually defined as above water. Right? So, you know, what's the definition of land? Is it like the Earth's mantle? Earth not covered by ocean. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, land is typically defined as like not covered by water. So you would have to say, is there more, like, land refers to the solid dry surface of the earth not covered by water. Depending on the context, its definition expands across several key disciplines. Yeah. But if you say, you know, under the water land is dry land. Not really, it would be wetland. Not really, but stereotypes keep coming from the local Christians about Muslims, and we've been having text war for the past years. Well, don't text. You know? Just don't participate. You know what I mean? Just be like, nah, not gonna participate. Actually, let me take this out of you and give you this. We'll trade because I might want to tame something else. I know in America it's very I think it's very understood by most can take your YouTube career very far. Hey, thanks man, I appreciate it. Why do you say that, Jacob? I'm about to quit streaming Monster Hunter because it's driving me crazy. Monster Hunter had me not even wanting to stream last night. I was just like, I'm done with this. I don't feel like playing anything anymore. But I think in America it's very understood that I think we've learned, this is just as a whole, I think we've learned, and I know this is against what you'll see on TV, you know. What you'll see on on TV is that America is a bunch of racist, self-righteous, bigoted, like, we're the best, you know, USA, we're number one, and everybody else sucks. That's what TV will show you for the most part. But the truth is, 2000, I believe you can put so much effort and time into it. Go for it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Good luck on your art channel. Put it up, dude, join my Discord. I'm not trying to plug my Discord. It sounds like it. Join the Discord and put some of your art up in. I have an art section. Throw it up in there, man. I like that kind of stuff. But for the most part, America, what people fail to realize about America is that it's the second or third most diverse country in the planet. So, like, you know how many Muslims I've met? Like, tons. My best friend's daughter dated a Muslim for a while. And so you just like you start meeting a lot of different people and kind of forming your own opinions, and you kind of realize people are people for the most part. We all have our different beliefs, and I'm about to run out of stamina. And then I'm gonna be the one screwed here. You know? And there's I think one of the big things I don't like um is that we try to make everybody the same. We want to treat everybody the same. You know, every race is, oh, we're all the same. And no, we're not. Just embrace the differences. Like, we're not all the same. Why do we have to be all the same? I don't want to be all the same, you know? And I think that's what I like about America is when people come here, they don't all just become Americans and everybody looks the same. You have Mexican communities, Asian communities, and they all kind of flock together, right? Like if you were from Asia and you moved to America and you found out, hey, there's a neighborhood, there's a city that's 80% Asian, you would probably feel more comfortable moving to that neighborhood and living and working with people that are like you. And that's kind of how it is here. And I think that's fine. Like, let everybody kind of make their own little communities. And so when it's like that, you start to realize, like, there's good and bad elements amongst every community. Every community. You got white trash, you've got every... Like, there is no getting away from the fact that people are people. And so... what I'm seeing on TV is the Americans keep referencing the world is entirely USA. What do you mean by that? Oh, this dude has a death worm trophy. Man, you're really rocking and rolling. Plane crashed on the border of Canada and the USA. Where do you bury the survivors? I'm an American citizen, but I'm British. But don't you live in Australia? Check the Smithy fab on the back. Nice. Dude's got bison, spiders. Oh, Lord. You got some massive blueprints. Dang. That Marax, dude, I'm going to be definitely borrowing that, because I'm going to... yeah, thanks for that, man. That's awesome. You're in the UK right now. So the entire world is basically USA, is what I'm saying. Like the USA controls the world. Yeah, that's Zadine's base. For now. Yeah, he is. Look at what I'm playing with. I got not... Of course, I've been playing Monster Hunter, but I got my Griffin. I have got a Griffin that needs stamina immensely. Been playing a lot more. Why didn't you guys answer my question? Oh no, buddy. Buddy, chill. Oh, I can just shoot him. There we go. Get back here. I don't know why it's doing that lately. Have you seen when Dialogues and Movies was talking about saving the world? Turns out it was just America. No, I don't know what you mean. That's a thing that I wouldn't really. Um, I don't know. I've never really noticed that. You bury the dead. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. There you go. You got him. Hey, let's see what this baby looks like. He didn't get the colors. Oh, well. Okay, so that'll be my backup flyer. He's banned from saying slurs. He would never. He would never do something so awful. I think America, you know, wants to rule the world. I would agree with that. But I would say if America didn't exist, it would be Russia, it would be China, it would be any government that has the power to do it, has always done it. That's what governments do, man. It's just the way it is. I don't see a lot of difference between them all. They're all just trying to shuffle for power. One of them is going to rule. There's always going to be a leader. You know? Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, I can do this. That'll help. And then... another question. Now, I don't think this guy is strong enough to get a wyvern egg. Just don't think. But what we can do they're all a couples. Nobody's single. Where are my trank arrows? So what kind of art do you do if you're still in the chat? I wish I could do art. I can't even draw a stick figure. I really need to make a canteen. How do I make a canteen? Wow, I really went all the way around all that just to get back to here. I found another massive cave you can build in. Unfortunately, the entrance is underwater tunnel. Oh, yeah, I know where you're talking about. I do know where you're talking about. Oh, yeah, wait, what happened to my windmill? I need to put that back out. I picked it up in order to put foundations down. It's got some weird gupfish. Is that one of the old original caves? Is that one over by Green Ob? Or is it Red Ob? Oh, here it is. God, I thought it was gone. Yeah, we need this desperately. It's literally in the middle of the desert. Oh, okay, that's a different one. Canteen? Polymer. Crap. Guess I'll have to go kill. Because I really got to get a couple of canteens. I'm out here in Scorched Earth with literally nothing to drink. Yeah, there's one at Red Drop that has drops, yep. Yeah, I have a shovel, but I did not remember that you could drink water anywhere. Deathworm's probably gonna roll up on me. Like to know if an outsider can learn their jokes so they don't freeze when people make jokes. Oh, that's funny. Do you pronounce bottled water like just a bottle of water? I can't get the nuances of different. Oh, here's one of these guys. This is one of the ones that you can't tame, right? Oh, he's got a baby. Ooh. A level 25. What a loser. Okay, where's a mantis? I can't really say nothing about accents. Heard not all British completely conceal their R sound, right? Where's some mantis? Is that a Merex? Dude, I really want to tame one of those also. It's a cool looking area. But yeah, I may give... Oh, there's some. I may give Scorched or Iceborne a try. Gosh. I was about to say, still, that's not too good. Let's see. Let's go get these guys. Some people in the UK would say it like that for sure, though. Depends on the accent. Yeah, I can't tell. Like, I knew a guy from, he was from New Zealand. And I thought he sounded Australian. And he was explaining this, you know, the subtle differences. Zadine deserves mod to make him a mod. I don't. If he wants to be a mod, he can. If he wants to hit blue names. He's the diversity here. But yeah, I could never understand the difference between the difference between the Australian accent and the New Zealand accent. I was like, bro, I can't. And he would try to do it. I was like, it sounds the same to me. But to him, he's like, no, it's clearly completely two different things. Consider giving away Pancake a trip to the UK. From me? A trip to the UK is a fortune. Can't afford that. I'd be playing on a 5090 if I had that kind of cash. Can I pick this guy up? Oh, I'm not getting near that vulture. But yeah, I think I'll try Iceborne with a bunch of mods. See how it goes. Aussie one sounds kind of like a mix of both American and British. Yeah. That's probably true. Could definitely see that. Oh, I got a sword. I haven't seen a sword in quite a while. So I need to get... I don't know which one of these new big dinos to tame for boss dinos. Dude, there's a few good ones. Australia accent is heavily influenced by the Brits. Pretty sure we colonized them. I'm pretty sure you colonized most of the known world, you know? It's kind of what y'all are known for. So I'm just messing with you. Oh wait. We like that island. That's what I say, man. It's gonna be some country. You know, whoever's got the power to take over, there's suckers are taking over. You can bet. What song are you listening to in the background? Aerosmith, crazy. Which is one of my favorite songs. Imagine owning most of the world just to be shrunk down to a tiny little island. Dude, the rise and fall, man. The rise and fall. It's the way it works. 1 hour of Dubist Gut Gnoof. I have no... Dude, I don't know what that is. Yeah, the rise and fall of empires, man. It's a new trending meme. I'm not, it's a German song. I was originally German. That's where I'm from. Listening to a 1 hour version of it is kind of brain rot. Dude, there's a lot of brain rot out there, man. Going to Germany in a couple of months. Nice. It's too far of a flight for me, man. I went to the islands not too long ago, and that was a far flight. Okay. Now I got polymer. This song's catchy. I'll have to pull it up. There we go. I don't know people from German makes music because I've heard none of it. No, me either, man. I've never really heard any. Wait, can I, fill inventory water containers. Does it have to be here? I've never done this, actually. No. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Who needs water tanks when you've got Bing Tang over here just copious amounts of fluids in him? Okay. The next thing I want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna tame a Merex. So you were asking about which one you're gonna tame to go after the bosses. You know which one I'm gonna use? The Merex. I think that's how you say it. I don't know if that's how you say it. The song was over 18 years ago. English, it means you're good enough. First part of it says yes. The rest of the song isn't that great. No, I don't yet, but I will. But it's very simple. It's actually a really easy tame. I think. What's the formula to make a funny joke in English? Does it have to be sarcastic? Oh, no, dude. I mean, everybody's got a different view of funny. I'd say the best American jokes. You've looked it up. You just throw your babies at them. If your British sarcasm is involved, most likely. In America, racism is involved if it's good jokes. The best jokes you won't find online because YouTube is too soft. If you want good American jokes, you got to go to a construction site. Dude, you go to a construction site in America, you will be all day. You'll be just dying laughing. No filter, no human resources, right? Everybody understands that these are jokes, and they will call you any word they want. They will talk about anything they want, and it is quite hilarious because it's all in good humor, right? Like nobody's, and like I said before, we're working with every different race. Like it's a job site, dude. You got people from all over the country or all over the world, and nobody cares. And I would say like a lot of it's very racist, to be totally honest. But it's equal racism, you know? Okay, so are these babies? Because if these are babies, no, these are juveniles. These won't work. And I think, so you looked it up? If I don't, if I remember correct, it is you just throw one of your babies at him and he eats it. Something like that. So I think I need to just breed up a bunch of eggs, lay a bunch of eggs, since they do grow inside of the thing. It said bigger baby dinos are better. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is like I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out what would be the best. I think it said Rexes and Uteranus. So you know what? A spear crest. It says 18 hours, not 18 years. I'm going to have to listen to it. I'm a bit of a music freak. Let's see. Let's go get a spear crest. New Uties are awesome too. Dude, everything in these paleo, like all these dinos. Yeah, baby wyverns would work for sure. I want to get a spear crest though. Spear crest is a really, really cool looking tame to me. Been eating all the low level eggs. Just can't hatch them yet. I've had this one your mom joke from the internet that I find very funny. 2 inches, but it was still on. I don't remember the binning though. Yeah, there's some funny stuff out there, man. I feel like that kind of joke would have sent me to jail if it was from my country. Really? I was working with this guy from New Zealand one time, and we were with a female designer. We were moving cabinets, and it was hot. It was in California, Southern California, so it was hot inside this house, no AC, and we're all sweating. And he looks at me. He didn't realize she was in the room. And he's like, man, I'm hot, man. I'm sweating like a rapist. And I'm just like, oh my God, dude. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pancake. I don't actually say that word much either myself, but and she comes in and she's like, the female designer, she comes in and she's like, what did you just say? And he's like, oh, I didn't realize you were sitting there. I'm sorry. I apologize. And she's like, no, what? But I didn't catch the whole thing. What did you? And he says, I was sweating like a rapist. And she's like, what does that even mean? And he's like, well, you know, they're struggling in the middle of it to hurry up and finish. And so they're all sweaty. And dude, her face, like, first she got mad. And then she just busts out laughing. She's like, I've never heard something so absurd before. I was like, bro, you can't be saying that around me. That's a vulgar group, man. The Australians and the New Zealanders, man, they will say anything. Like words that'll kind of get you banned here in America, like in an office setting, they'll say whatever. Where is a spear crest? Because they're just a knockout team. He definitely didn't realize she was probably sitting there. He did not. When she turned the corner, she's like, wait, what did you just say? And his face was like... And then when we left, he said he always says it at home, and he said his girlfriend gets furious. She hates it. She's like, that is so offensive. It's like, Fred, it's kind of funny. How's the kitty chicken treating you? It is good, man. It is good. Hydreigon, I think... So I have a question for you, Hydreigon. Do you think it's a good idea to play highly modded Iceborne? Or is it gonna be nothing but a bunch of people saying, oh, that's BS, you shouldn't play that way. Ooh, that's a Thyla. And what we were talking about just now is what kind of jokes are popular in America and other places in the world. And I was saying that American jokes, like not the ones you'll see on YouTube, but the best American jokes are offensive and racist. I've seen people play with randomized monsters. Really depends on the mod. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I'm trying to kind of keep the vanilla playthrough, but I'm trying to eliminate the frustration of the game, you know? And I think it's like that's going to be where the... Because if you just play fully modded, like a randomizer or whatever... So what I was thinking was, I guess the biggest, like, increased drop rates. So I guess I don't have to fight the same monster 5 times. That's one. And then also, there's one where it makes it so that you can meld... You can meld, like Wyvern and Ruby gems, or like Rattler's rubies and gems with just monster parts. You don't need those, things. Trump does it all the time. Think you'll be okay. Yeah, so Trump has made it popular to be, like, old school America again. Say whatever you want. Nothing matters, right? Like, that's now the new culture in America. And Americans were ready for it. We were sick and tired of the, like, politically correct, gotta watch what you say. And so, you know, now he's dropping F-bombs in meetings on TV, and nobody cares. It's not what I would consider a role model. I'm not saying he's a role model. I'm just saying, like, he normalized that. Because now you got the governor of California dropping F-bombs. But... the biggest thing that I think people would get frustrated with, or, you know, not like mod that I was thinking, or that I used last night. So what I did was when I got off the stream, I downloaded a mod that gives you a like max damage. Any weapon that's just your ore weapon, like your first ore weapon, just your basic metal weapon. Um, it gives you like 10,000 damage. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And so the reason is like fighting Teostra. So when I got off, um, when I ended the stream last night, I actually downloaded that mod and I went into that Teostra Lunestra fight and I killed Teostra with it. Took like 3 shots, right? Then I went back to my camp and I traded just got rid of that and I got my normal charge blade and I went and fought Lunestra. And so the way I would play, like if I didn't stream, that's how I would play the game. I would beat Rathalos, for example, but if I have to farm Rathalos, I'm just gonna one-shot him. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna fight him over and over again, chasing him around the map. I'm just gonna one-shot him. Like it's really sad because I love Monster Hunter World just as much as Wilds, but it wastes your time so much, you know? And like the Nergigante, the next one just against Lunestra. So then the next fight was just Lunestra. And so no, the farming, you're absolutely right. Like the farming's no problem. I'll just do off-screen farming. Be like, whatever. People are going to get upset about this. I'm going to go decimate the Rathalos population. The public doesn't need to know about this. That's no problem. The problem comes when it's a situation like Lunestra and Teostra. Do you just do that one off screen? And when people say, well, how did you get past that? You just say, well, we're not going to talk about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to come up if they see something's been killed that was a big hurdle. You know what I mean? It's one of those types of deals. That's kind of what I'm curious about, is like how to handle that. The farming aspect's not a problem at all. But it's the taking on some of those more frustrating fights, because people keep telling me it's not off other people's opinions. People come into the chat and start arguing with you. You know what I mean? And maybe you're right. You're probably right. That's why I started thinking, like, maybe I'll just do it. You are back, Mr. Pancake. Nice. I think those griffins were over this way, and yeah, it was full of those spear crests as well over there. It's also full of everything else. But yeah, so maybe I'll just try it. No, I think I would just block them, man. They had a guy that came in and didn't like... What was I even doing? Oh, I was fighting Nergigante. And I didn't understand why the spikes were hitting me. And so I was complaining about it. It's a frustrating gimmick. And I was complaining about it. And he's like, skill issue. Oh, there's one. And he's getting decimated by a rock golem. And I was like, well, I mean, it's a dumb thing to say to somebody that's on day 4. It's like skill issue, bro. Like seriously. Um, and he was saying I should be farming decos and all this different stuff, and everybody else was saying no, don't farm decos. That's a waste of time. And oh no, that dude's fighting. He's gonna do the nuclear bomb. Look, there he goes. He's gonna do it. No, he didn't do it. He's kind of get tore up. Oh, that spear crest annihilated him. What level is that? A 130. Oh, I'm gonna try to get him. Yeah, cap cut's good. And this goofy thing. Man, should I try to kill that thing? Hey, what's going on, Mr. Bubbly Troubles? How has your day been? It has been good. Man, this thing. No, 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 I'm stuck. Dude, get out of here. Oh, this thing's gonna kill me. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? I'm stuck inside this thing. Good gosh. That was a close one, Zadine. You almost had to restart. Good gosh. See, that's one of those deals where, like, do you count that if you die? You know? Because your creature gets stuck into a different one. Ridiculous, man. This is why I stay home. This is why we don't leave the house. Because of stuff like that. Wow, that was scary. Yeah, that's a feature. Should I continue grinding Procroptodon saddle once I join? I would, man. Those are awesome to have, for sure. Wow, that was a close one. That was very close. How's old homeboy looking? Oh, he's half dead. We gotta... I guess we can take him out. Man, that was close. My shield. My shield saved me. Let's see, where was he? Dude, he's just in such a dangerous area. He's fighting everything. Maybe if I have him come over here. Yeah, get stuck. Stay right there. Just found a 150 spear crest. Gonna be taming them? You don't like those, huh? Oh, great, of course. I've never used them, actually. I added them to the island once, but I never actually, I never actually found any. They're freaky looking. Well, their crest is a spear. Oh, he's the torpor on him. Look, he's getting arced. See, buddy? You see how that feels? See how that feels, huh? Wow, there was a lot of lag there. Not using CapCut, it won't load. Wow, I almost hit that vulture. That would have been bad news. I don't know if you can run it, man. 37.29. Thanks. I'll go get it after this one. But if you can, if you can run DaVinci Resolve's free version. Oh no, not a vulture. Gosh. What a nightmare. What a nightmare area. If you can run DaVinci, it's really good. You gotta kill those guys, buddy. Ooh, a micro-rap. Was that a micro-raptor or was that the... Looks like he healed, huh? Man, these things fight everything. Oh my gosh. Dude, these are worse than trying to do, no, DaVinci doesn't put a watermark on it at all. 275 long neck. The shotgun is what I need, man. I just don't have really any ammo. I'm almost positive these are just a knockout. Oh my gosh, he's going after the Carnos too? Oh, he's fighting everything. Come on, beat that Uteranus. What is this Uti? What level is this? Dude, a 135. Oh, now he's getting bloodied. He's toast. Yeah, that's the end of him. Dang, that kind of sucks. I was going to use the Antros, but since they don't work, I think I'm going to go for the Marax. They look awesome. Yeah, they're awesome, dude. They are really cool. Way stronger than the Antro. The Antro is great for traveling because it has unlimited stamina. Yeah, they killed him. What a loser. Okay, 37-29. Yeah, I know, I was looking at that. They look a bit they look a bit complicated, like the whole overheat and cooldown thing, and it seems a little bit weird. You got the big electric boy. The electric clapper. Oh, this is Pyro Land. Dude, taming Pyromanes in hardcore. Man, that just seems sketchy. Like I actually like taming the Pyroman, but things can definitely go wrong. Bouncing around on your route. Dude, the route is a great it's the best land travel mount. I wish I would have had one on the island. Things would have been way, way better. It almost seems like a modded creature. They jump so good. Need to go play some games, Ming Tang? Go for it, man. I know the feeling. So yeah, I might try that. I might try Iceborne and just put mods on and offline farm, you know, and just play how I want. You can also throw a beetle if you make one of those terminals, you'll have to be like level 50 something, 51 or something like that. And you can make a beetle and put him in your inventory. Let's see. Dude, I don't know if I have enough arrows. It seems like those things might take a lot to knock out. Oh, dude, he's around 50,000 RGs and golly. 150. 78 arrows. Jeez. What's a hive pod? It's a modded little thing. I've never messed with them. It was recommended by the map maker for this map. He said that you should put the hive pod on the map, so I did. And how do I if they bite you, they make everything else attack you. Oh, jeez. Shiny Spino. Yeah, that thing's the red finned Spino. Man, these are gonna be... It's gonna be hard to get just based off of all the creatures around them. What's this thing? Oh, he's leaving. Oh, 135, of course it is. You know what? RG's probably better for this, because it's a lot stronger. Yeah, my shield saved me against that last attack. I think I'm good there. I appreciate it. Do you need any help with anything? You getting that bot to really speed up your progress? Getting a phoenix for pearls and black pearls was genius. Did you get a phoenix? Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously? Almost done editing a useful video? Nice. Okay, buddy. How about you come this way? Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get one of these. I guess I could just keep shooting him until, maybe kiting it and trapping it's the play. Let's see, this spot's... I know, I just don't know what kind of... I guess... The thing I love about a griffin is you can just trap stuff. Or you can just trank stuff. But... these things seem to be a lot like the Uteranus, where... Jeez. It seems like everything it wants to fight with. Put a big ignore text above the watermark. Yeah, dude, it's kind of aggravating trying to deal with like the free editors and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, just stay stuck right there. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, oh my gosh, man. I didn't think that thing was that close to breaking. Ascended chitin legs. Okay, I'm gonna bring back a bunch of crossbows and a bunch of trank arrows. I'm gonna get this thing. I am going to get this thing. The map is definitely a little bit framey, which is pretty normal for an unfinished map. Yes, sir, Mr. Pancake. The most widely accepted pronunciation of chitin is Kai 10. Is that right? That's a cool little fact that chitin is most widely accepted as Kai 10. That's good to know. I'll start calling it Kai 10. You know, if Kai 10 tickles your fancy, Kai ton. Chitin is what you're trying to say. I say a lot of things that are not widely accepted, you know? Okay, let's see. Let's repair this. Get back to him when all of his torpor is going to be back to full health. Pretty sure I had another one in here. Maybe two. bow. I swear I hit it. I swear I had another. Dude, I know I had more than one crossbow. I thought I had like 3 of them. What a suck. What an absolute suck. Who made a tower? I think it's pillows. Oh well, I guess we just have one. And then... oh well. Just posted it. How did he get steampunk things? It's a skin. It's a cosmetic skin. You go to cosmetics, you should have this stuff over here. And if you click on steampunk, you can then skin your stuff out. I think she's got that one or he's got that one. So how does that work? Do you just put that there? Yeah, and then you click on this and you can skin out your stuff. There you go. One more sub and you got 30. Nice, man. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Okay, arrows. I know I had a bunch of arrows. Positive. Had a ton of arrows. And I'm pretty sure I had a bunch of narcs. Yes. Okay. We will do all these. And then what would it take to repair that? It's not going to actually break that entire thing. There's no way. I'd like to have another baby because I want the blue. I really like the blue. Oops. While I'm waiting for my stuff to craft. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in the fabricator. I just do dumb stuff like that sometimes. But yeah, I think I might do Iceborne. I might try it. I do like the game, but my gosh, man, it's got to move slower. Like you're saying, Zadine, it just, you fight the same monster over and over again, and it's like, I'm not doing that. Alpha Sand Wyvern. That sounds like a bad day. That sounds like a mighty bad day. Oh, this takes metal arrows, huh? Yeah, we can't use this. I bet it does hurt. Just Sand Wyvern sounds like it would hurt. Okay, that's good. Right, let's get this. Okay, now I think we're ready to go. She's ready to mate. 13. What? Oh, I thought I had that interval turned way different. Yeah, I have to adjust that. Cannot be having that. We'll never have a boss army if that happens. Okay. Let's go try to tame this sucker. You can shoot trank arrows from it, you're pretty sure. Can you? I'll take it just in case. I highly doubt I'm going to need it. I'm not going to go through an entire thing. I'm trying to knock out this T-Rex looking thing who turns red, hoping it's a knockout tame. Are you talking about the thing with the big sail, the Spino that glows? That's not a knockout. Okay. Thing that turns red. Oh, that you're talking about a Ceratosaurus. Oh, nice. And no, that's not a knockout, and it's one of the most frustrating tames. Oh, a Tarbosaur. No, it's not, man. It's not a knockout tame. A Ceratosaurus. No, that's not a knockout tame either. Yeah, it's got spikes all over it. And it looks like a rhinoceros. It's got like a horn on the nose. And yeah, whatever it bites turns red. No? I don't know, man. There's a lot of crazy mods on this. If it's a Ceratosaurus, they're not a knockout. I don't think any of the modded creatures are knockouts. Except the Spear Crust. That's why I'm going after it tonight. Breed a pink panther. That would be kind of funny. I want the blue panther, though. That blue looks cool. You search my name on YouTube, it shows my video. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, YouTube's hard, man. YouTube is. Gonna go to bed. Good night. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out for a minute. Don't have no nightmares. Don't be having no sleep paralysis, man. How do you get the Meraxes? The way that you get those is you have to have babies. Like, they have to be baby dinos. And you have to get it to eat your baby dinos. You have to sacrifice them. You have to feed it your babies. And every time you feed it one, it tames it a little bit. The bigger the baby drag weight, like the bigger that creature is, the more taming percentage it does. This is going to be perfect. Is there a place for me to land where he can't get me? Man, he attacks everything. How did I hit him the first time and now I'm missing? There we go. We have found our elevation. Oh, great. Of course. Wonderful. This has to be intentional at this point. No, it's scorched earth, man. Sand wyvern's immune to sandstorms. I feel like I'm about to get hit by electricity. By lightning. Hydreigon, you're probably watching this and you're like, bro, you get frustrated by Monster Hunter, so you switch to Ark? Oh, this is perfect. That's not perfect. Come back, buddy. Dude, he's strange, isn't it? Look at his pathfinding. He's trying to find his way up here. Stuck in a sandstorm. Yeah, you gotta just wait him out. Dude, he's literally trying to find his way. I don't think he's gonna, though. Oh, he might. These things are so strange. Is he coming back? Come back, man. Oh, I can't really do that. Just gonna have to wait. Gosh, it's crazy how like such a big creature you struggle to hit. Man, there might be some stupid trick to this, because this is taking quite a few shots, and he's not. I like that little tail flop he's got. Anything is possible if you try hard enough. He is, man. Bottom right of the map is very dangerous. The whole map is very dangerous, man. Oh no, he's getting beat. Dude, he's literally gonna die. Eat that and heal up. Nice. I saved your life, you little buddy. Now we can bond. We can bond again. Oh, they have bleed. Ooh. Did not know that. Oh, I hit the rock golem. Look at this. That looks like he's maybe torpor running it. Is that him? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, he's close. Come on, don't fight anything else. Look, it's kind of safe over here. Oh, there he is. Man, this thing's a pain. Are the jellyfish arrows worth it? Yeah, this thing is not easy to knock out. Maybe getting up over here. The jellyfish arrows. Talking about the, yeah, I think they are actually. Especially if you have, like a, great. Should have definitely trapped him. Yeah, the shocking tranks. Yeah, if you have a harpoon gun. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna have to get involved. Oh, I'm stuck inside this thing again. Dude, this thing sucks. This griffin, man. Jeez. Man. This thing is a pain. Yeah, the turn radius of a Boeing, you're right. Are the mountains by Red Tower thing good for a base? I would say they're dangerous. Dude, this thing's serial is like, I don't think. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him like this. I think I am gonna have to trap him. Oh, get stuck. Just stay right there. That looks like a good spot to get stuck at. Don't move. You just... Aw, you little rat. Dude, this thing is literally worse than a Uranus. Like, he doesn't care about coming and fighting me. He literally just wants some... Oh, I'm about to give up on this thing. They may have changed them. They were a KO. They were a KO tame. But it's definitely feeling like they're not. I'm about to go fight Lunestra again. This is ridiculous. No kidding, dude. It really is frustrating, dude. Yeah, I'm done with this. This isn't gonna work. I'm gonna go get a low level one, see if I can find a little low level one to test out if it's a KO tame. Because that's too frustrating. See if I can find one around here. They're just, they're like so much like the Uteranus. I feel like they have the same, it's called a spear crest. I think they're really cool looking. I like them. But, man, they're aggravating. Okay, what's the... See, they're just such spastics. They just fight everything. Iron Man, oh. Yeah, they're just in crazy dangerous areas. Anyone want to send a chest? I have a bunch. It's a KO, right? Yeah, it is a knockout. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a, Gosh, dude, I'm gonna have to make a trap or something. I'd really like to get one. Dude, I hate getting a griffin and then still having to make a trap, you know? Poor wyverns didn't even get a taming bar. Really? Are they bugged too? About to go, about to go play Iceborne. Oh man, why can't I just play something fun? This 100% my base spot, waterfall river high up. I know where you're talking about. It's nice up there. Be careful, there's capros in the water. There's pearls down in the water too, though. It's really cool, though. So you're, Bubbly, you're kind of up north, right? North part of the map. Yeah, it's nice up there. So I guess I'll have to make a trap. I don't know what kind of trap I'll make, though. It's just a bunch of gates, I guess. So what is the pillar with the ladder? What is this official skill stuff? I see it in multiple places. Does that keep enemy dinos from spawning? What is this a sorcery? Blocks creatures, or do you just like that? You need that to feel at home. You like pillar space because you're used to playing official. You need 2 items to not despawn. Protect the resources. Gotcha. They block building. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's why I built over here, because there weren't any. What's going on, Mr. Crazy? How are you doing? What am I on now? I'm on so I'm doing a Scorched Earth hardcore, and I'm playing solo, but it's a server, and I said, you know, if anybody wants to join, they can. But I'm still doing just a solo hardcore run. It's just open to people who if they wanna join. Why can't I move? My berry's rapidly going away. Oh, did you get stunned by a baryonyx? Yeah, they're no joke. Alright. Let's see. I wonder if the tower method would work. Oh, they are, man. Do you need help getting your bag back again then? Yeah, I can come give you a hand. Let's see. Let me make that tower again. Capros suck, man. I did, yeah. Yeah, I don't really play without mods, man. I have learned that mods pick up where developers leave off, you know? After the island was so frustrating, I decided that I want to actually make this playthrough fun and enjoyable. Use megalos and the bosses, and they're kind of fast to grow, but I still was waiting around unofficial. Yeah, and you speedrun things, right? Didn't you do them in like 3 days? You did the bosses in like 3 days or something like that? The grass all of a sudden grew. Forgot the babies have to be on neutral. Waiting on growing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're like, it's just a totally different, you know, it's like Arcs, you know, you can play it a million different ways. Yeah, I'm on my way over there. Second time you've lost to the dragon in 14,000 hours. Oh, the first two you did the dragon. I waited because it was busy. Second time you lost to him. Why did you lose? Berries with cakes. I took his backup, got killed first. Dude, the dragon is way harder than it used to be. 40, 54. You were spamming them smoke means, but it's just scuff. It is, man. It really is. They don't put stuff out like you would think, you know? They they kind of suck. Like it's like you have to hit the dino multiple times that's on fire and then it goes out randomly and it's like a cooldown or so. It's not, it's a bit broken. I didn't really care for it, honestly. The dragon was tough already. Why make it harder? So that they can sell Bob's Tall Tales, because you need those extinguisher grenades. That's why. You know? I mean, being honest, like, and I'm not really on the pay to win soapbox much. Like, I like the Pyromane. Like, I don't really care about. I don't care about DLC, paid DLC. Like, if you want it, get it. Um, Whatever. Company's got to make money, you know. I mean, most games have way more DLC than this game. 4054. Wait, what? What did I do? Oh, I went to the wrong place. That's what I did. I'm an idiot. But when it comes to yeah, no, this game's DLC light, I would say. I would say it's DLC light. I would say that, it's definitely got a lot of DLC. But like comparing it to a lot of other games, man. Exactly. Yeah, like I'm comparing it to a lot of other big games. Dude, you've got official DLC haircuts for $50 in Scum. Like there's DLC after DLC. And like I don't care. Get whatever you want. Don't get I got the Pyromane. I didn't get the Dreadmare. You know? Get whatever you want. But do think I do think when you're gonna kind of make a boss fight intentionally harder. Oh, I see you. Where's your stuff? Do you know where it's at? I can't play Scum, man. 400 meters away. You want to mark or kind of guess at the location coordinates? Wait, do I have a backup? All I have is my RG. Oh, should I hit a moth? Here, take this. There's a hog coming. And I'll just follow you. And if you're about to die from the heat, just land him someplace before you do. Preferably someplace safe. Yeah, right. Scum's got all these haircuts and all these different DLCs, and man, I played Scum for a minute, and I thought I was really gonna like it, but then I just felt like oh geez, you got multiple capros? Yeah, just whistle those bad boys away. Oh dude, you're oh, this thing gets stuck so easy into stuff, man. Oh, there's more capros. Just pick that capro up. You got him. Coming, let me get some stamina. I'm gonna try to dive bomb him. Oh, look at this broken thing. God, the stamina regen's awful, huh? Did they kill him? Yeah, that's what you need, you need a real dino. This thing's so weak. Yeah, I have cryos. Where'd you go? I'll follow you over there. What a nightmare. You need cryopods? Oh, did you get it? And then if you could just cryo up my RG and throw it back. Oh, you don't, you need a moth. I have another moth you can have. I'll bring it to you. I'll go grab it and bring it to you. Took six wyverns. Dude, throw that thing out again. Those things are awesome. Just drop that that RG cryopod. Cool. I'll go get you a I'll go get you a moth or another flyer. If I had a better one. Yeah, look at that thing. That's cool. Yeah, those will definitely do Oh, you didn't get your loot here. You still need a flyer? Just take that until that thing's awesome. Here, take this RG. And you can use it until you get your loot. You need help getting your loot? I can follow you. Procroptodon's the most valuable thing out of that. Yeah, it is that. Yeah, I'll follow you over there. This griffin's weak as hell, so I can't do a lot, but... Mr. Rex. I like that, man. That thing's cool looking. Oh shoot, he's about to get he's about to get caproed. Yeah, I'm just trying to pull these wolves away. Yeah, the Mayrexes, yeah. Have you ever used those? Man, they're strong. I like them. Pretty cool. I was trying to get a spear crest, but man, I need to get a trap. Make a trap for them and everything. There's a few modded creatures. I really like modded creatures. Found it? Cool. Oh, Microraptor. Microraptor boys. It just jumped out in the water. It's coming back for you. Torch him. You use the Morax on modded official. Nice. That is awesome. So is Destiny actually shutting down? I thought Destiny was coming out with like a Destiny 3. Isn't that the same company that just did, oh, what is it called? It's a shooter. It's an extraction shooter. They're stopping all updates. Marathon. God, what a flop. Are you good to go without it? Do you need it for a while? Oh, geez. Jump. No, run. Oh, oh no. No. Oh, that sucks. Might want to keep that RG for a minute. Oh, did you drop it already? It's in your hand. I see it. Oh, it's over there. If you need it, you'll be okay? Okay. Let me know if you need it. Yeah, this is a pretty hostile. It's beautiful, but it's pretty hostile. Indominus Rex mod when the Indominus duo, I can add them. Marathon's garbage, man. Marathon's garbage. I like to shoot like I like shooter gamers. You can make them in a special bench, or you can KO them 700,000 tor. Jeez. And man, when I saw Marathon, I was like, I had said that you can't stop dying, dude. That's yeah, you're in a death loop, man. Happens. When I saw it, I was like, I just didn't. I don't know. Like, there's no way. You enjoyed it for a little while. The thing with those types of shooter games is you're competing with some that are already just established hardcore, and it's gonna be like it's a very. I feel like those games. Exactly, crazy. That's what I was gonna say. It's a very niche. Like those extraction shooters are very they're very niche player base. I feel like, and the majority of people that like extraction shooters already have a home. You know, they already have options. And so if you're going to pull those, you're not creating new ones, you know? So you have to pull those people, a certain amount of those people away from the existing extraction shooters. And it's not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, and I think that's why they went so different, right? They were like, we got to go so different that we're nothing like Tarkov and all that other stuff. And man, I looked at that and I was like, man, I don't know about this. You're dead. Did you get your stuff? I told you, man, this is a tough map to it's a tough map to get started on. Are you still over here in this same spot by your Procroptodon? Yeah, there's your. Yeah. Yeah, you're going into Dangerville. Yeah, you really, I know, like, it probably looked like I was playing stupid and boring. Hey, what's up, Bing Tang? Welcome back. But like the more you move around, the more something is gonna come, and the greater your chances you're gonna run into something. And you can't get away from stuff. So like now you're on a Procroptodon, right? So yeah, you can theoretically travel wherever you want until you get hit by a Microraptor. And if there happens to be other creatures around when that Microraptor hits you, then they're going to kill you because your Procroptodon is not going to be able to kill them first, right? He's going to kind of jump in circles. He's not going to be able to defend you. And so it's even, oh no. Oh, nice. We just saved your Procroptodon, dude. Your Procroptodon's about to die, man. Uh, dude. But yeah, so I looked at Marathon and I was like, man, I just don't see it catering to, you know, the type of people that like never touch an arc again if he dies. It's a game where if you don't follow the rules, it's gonna suck. You know, it's a learning curve game. And man, this thing is so weak. I just don't want to fly away. Golly. Okay, I can't really do much. Wait, do I have the RG? Yeah, I do. Let me go swap out. But yeah, it's just you're starting on has a feeling when you play like no other game had. I okay, I'm coming back down. Where's your little crop? Yeah, I think it was great, but by the time I played by the time I played Tarkov, I was so fed up with cheaters in um video games that I couldn't enjoy. I was just like, yeah, I'm done with this. I played single player Tarkov, which was really good, so I liked like I liked the I liked the gunplay and everything. But, you know, it's one of those deals where people have different personalities when it comes to games. And so like what one person loves, another person hates, you know? Some people like like a massive, it's the same thing when it comes to Monster Hunter that I'm struggling with Monster Hunter, is that Monster Hunter has a ton of misery. And there are a lot of the player base that like that. They like the misery so that they can overcome the misery, you know? Feel like the point of extraction shooters is high risk, high reward. The point of a video game is for your entertainment. This is the thing when it comes to, I think this is the thing when it comes to video games. Video games are entertainment. That's what they are. They're valueless in real life. They're just entertainment. It's just like music. It's like art. and it's like the taste of food. It's just for our enjoyment, and everybody's got different ears and different taste buds and different preferences about what they like, you know? Um, right, you don't play for fun. You're playing for a sense of accomplishment, right? You know, overcoming a struggle or whatever. And so therefore you need that misery to be in the game to overcome the misery. If the misery's not there, you have no motivation to play. So another person is like, I'm playing for fun. They're two different people, right? So think of it like this, right? My wife is a personal trainer. Her playlist for her music is high intensity techno dance music, you know, is to really motivate you to get you going. um I listen to blues rock. I don't want anything getting me going when I listen to music. That's not why I'm listening. You know what I mean? So we're listening for two different reasons. So I won't say that, you know, um, it should be your loot. Let me see, man. You were like, oh, I don't know where you died the last time, but oh, here's your body. There you are. Yeah, there you go. So I won't say that like I'm an old man. No, man, I was singing the blues when I was 19. I just like it, you know? Yeah, 37 and want to do that, sweat your brains out in a game. I used to. I was a leaderboard PUBG player. I used to. And then I just don't like it anymore. I just don't like it. I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't like it. Are you good, buddy? Mr. Bubbles? Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, it's like I do I was, dude. I was number 3 in North America in PUBG, which is insane. Like, you have to be a maniac. I took it like a full-time job. Dude, I would do aim training for an hour before I played as a rule. Like, I was not getting on. And now I look at that and I was like, what? Why? Like, me and my duo partner, I had the same duo partner for 5 years straight, every single night for 4 to 6 hours a night. Like, that's all I did. And the thing about it was, like, that was fun. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's like if you came over to my house, I like to eat steaks rare. And if you're like, nah, I like my steak well done, I wouldn't be like, no, I'm cooking it rare. You're supposed to eat it rare. And I think people have to kind of learn that with video games. Extraction shooters are not supposed to be painful. They're supposed to be whatever you want it to be. You know? It's entertainment. It's one of the only things in life we can do, and they have no consequences. You can play however you want. Um, Arc is not meant to be any certain way. That's why there's 100 different settings in the game. So you can play however you want. It's supposed to be enjoyable for you. And so if you like to get on and sweat and beat everybody on the server, um, that's great for you. If another person doesn't, if another person just wants to build, they can build, you know? As a human male, we are competitive, and if we get that from real sport due to work or injury or age, I think games give us that. Yeah, you can do it, and it's a personality thing. Um, and for me, like, I think age does have a lot to do with it. You know? For age had a lot to do with it. For me, age had a lot to do with it. I got a little bit older, and then I was just like, so I'm dealing with the same thing in Monster Hunter. Okay, Monster Hunter has a lot of pain, a lot of misery and frustration that you overcome. I don't want to. I'd rather just get a mod and just get it out of the game. You know? Oh wait, I needed traps for these guys, huh? That was the whole point before I got interrupted. That was the whole point of it. I couldn't get one. But yeah, I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. Like I see guys out there that like they enjoy it, you know. They're like, "Oh yeah, this guy took me such amount of time to do it," and just like, yeah, that's cool. I don't want to. I just don't want to. I want to, you know. Bro, that Griffin's a bit, I'm tempted, man. I am tempted to go get a Wyvern. And with the competitive thing, what I've learned is what happened to the former plan? What was the former plan? I've had many plans that I've now forgotten about. I was making a trap. But oh yeah. That was. Dude. No, I'll tell you what happened to that former plan. You told me where griffins were. Now I don't need all that nonsense. Paleoraptor, yeah. Yeah, the paleo mod's on. But now my griffin is so beat up from fending off for Croptodon that I can't use it. I'm gonna if he heals up enough. No, man. Bubbles, I don't care, man. No, I think I'm gonna use those Marexes or whatever they're called. Or maybe the Spear Crest. Whichever one feels like good. Oh yeah, get that thing. Those things are like awesome. But no, I do understand the competitive side of it. Like I was a sweat. Like I was a total sweat.
I mentioned the future.
And I looked at PvP game like so like
Futures.
I looked at PvP games
The universe.
as like the only real games, you know? He got scammed.
Everything has a value that feeds into an equation.
I looked at PvE. It ate 2 wyverns but only gave 1 taming cry. Jeez.
Yes, I saw that. Very rude.
Right, that's how I felt. Like PvE is like
Or more specifically,
that's just like Minecraft. Like what's the point? You know what I mean? Like this is just a waste of time.
so tangled that most beings can't sort through them. I can't even see it all. But I can find the most likely threads.
Only play Arc PvE because I can't play PvP anymore.
It's just math.
The cheaters, yeah, the cheaters. So the cheaters. What happened with me was the cheaters ruined it for me and made me stop playing. So what type of a trap will work for these spear crests? You think just gates, multiple gates? I had a couple of gates. The cheating ruined it for me. Run them through the gates and then close the gates, you think? The good old reliable stone gates? How many you think? 4? You know I never use them. Stone gates and a bear trap. 5 should get the job done. How did you tame an RG? I used a little trap. Mr. Garcia, 5 triangle foundations, 5 sloped roofs, 2 secret walls for the griffin traps. Yeah. I did the griffin trap. And I did 3. I just do 3 foundations and 3 roof pieces and 2 secret doors. I got that done. And now, bear trap? You stick a bear trap inside there? But yeah, so anyway, I got, I kind of got out of the whole... Oh, am I out of resources? No way. Well, what is this all about? Because I got 50 million. Stone? Seriously don't have stone. Wow. Well, let me go get a pickaxe and go get some stone. Wait, didn't I have a doed? Where's a doed at? 5. 5 is for the mana garment traps. No, you're good, man. I'm terrible at remembering any of that. What do you think I should do? Well, I think you should question why on earth you're playing such a toxic game. You should realize you should get out while you still can. I would tame an RG if I was you, honestly. No, I would probably tame an RG. Or a moth, any kind of flyer. But like I said, you can have a, if you want a moth, I can get you one. You should reconsider your life choices that led you to play such a toxic game. Yeah, if you don't have a base, you definitely need to take... You need to, do that. I personally would move, man. That place you're in's a death trap. You have a temple base, that is it. But yeah, crazy, I get it. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's what you enjoy, man. That's... The problem I have is when people start saying, you know, the game, you should play these games or you should play that games. And it's like, dude, they're video games, man. Like, they're not that serious, you know? It's just for fun. Like, who cares? But I will say the competitive games, another reason that I quit playing them, because if you play them enough with a teammate, it's not the same solo. Solo, it's very hard to get there, but if you play like duos with a teammate, or if you play with the same squad every single night for 4 or 5 years, you kind of get almost unbeatable. And you expect to win every time, and then when you don't, you're mad, you know? So what I learned, like, I started noticing, like, I was going to bed just ticked off as the cheaters started to take over. I was just aggravated all the time after playing. And so I was like, this is no longer fun. This is just not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just frustrating, dude. We had like a 88% win ratio in PUBG. That's crazy. And you just expect to win all the time at that point. And so then when you're always getting killed, oh man, it was just aggravating. And so I was like, you know what? These games are not healthy. Whether it's fun or whatever, it's not healthy for me. And it was really hard for me to quit. Like, it was an addiction. Like, it's definitely, like, you can get very into it, you know? But then I finally just quit. I was like, now? Dude, if I go play those games now, I'm like, this sucks so bad. These competitive games. Like, why would I want to play this? Like, they're just not fun to me at all. So it is definitely probably a bit of an age thing, and it's like anything else when you're into it and then you get out of it, it's really hard to get back into it again. You know, it's kind of like it's run its course, and now you kind of like you're bored of it almost. But I did like single player Tarkov. Thought that was awesome. But without it being PvP, it kind of I feel like there's no point, even though there's the same progression and everything. I don't know, man. I couldn't really get into it all that much. Let's see, I need a door. And then Delta Force is really good. I played Delta Force with my kid a lot, and it was a lot of fun. But I think it was just because I was playing with my kid. Stopped for 2 months when I started my business in January, and I was feeling good. Gym every day, good diet, but I started back on Arc again. Yeah, well, video, that's what I say. I don't take them. I don't take them that serious, man. Oh, I need 2 of those doors, right? Yeah. Yeah, I need 2. My kid won't get off Roblox. Yeah, I banned my kids from Roblox, man. They played it for a while and then took it away. They can't play Roblox. And the reason is simply because Roblox has these time events, like these special events that happen. And, you know, gotta be on or you'll miss out, you know? And I'm like, nah. Nope. That's getting you guys addicted. It's triggering addiction. It's addiction mechanics that it's triggering. And I'm like, nah, this ain't healthy. So they don't play Roblox anymore. They play Monster Hunter. They play a little bit of Ark. Son was getting up at 4. Yeah, exactly, dude. My kids were getting up at like 5 in the morning. I was like, nope, you're not doing it. We would go fishing. We'd go fishing, right? My kid's like, what time are we gonna get home? Because it's Tuesday. We've gotta. I was like, oh, nope. Because now this crap is rattling around in your head. You should be able to put. You should be, in my opinion, you should be able to put a video game down. Let's see. I need a bear trap. You should be able to put a video game down and not think about it while you're doing other stuff. You know? They did play it. Their friends play it. Their friends from school play it. But play something else. You know? I'm just telling you my life choices, man. You know? I'm just telling you my life choices. Probably this one. My luck, the little pecker will get out of the other one. Yeah, I'm just telling you what I decided. My kids have a lot of kids. My kids are homeschooled. And so, they have kids on the street. You're pouring a driveway at work while I'm thinking of my Arc base I'm gonna build. Oh, I do that, man. That's a little different. I do that. You know, I'll be at work And I'll be, let's see, it's 3:10 in the morning. I'll tell you something funny. I'll tell you something funny. So I'm in construction. You're in construction. You know what time construction people start. You know what time I roll up to the job? 10 a.m. Between 9:30 and 10 a.m. And then you know what time I leave? 4 at the latest. And people are like, bro, what's up with that? Contractors and builders are like, and I'm like, yeah, I homeschool my kids. And I don't leave them at home in the evening. My wife's a personal trainer. She gets home at 9. So I'm not leaving my house until she gets home because I don't leave my kids by themselves. And then she goes back to work at about 4:30. So I get home for that. And sometimes they get upset and I'm like, just because you want the job to go faster and make more money, it's not my problem. You know? Oh, I get it done. Been doing it since I was 19. I don't have to work all, like, and I've learned to say no to jobs, you know what I mean? And so I don't take on more than I can do. And the cabinet shop I install for knows my pace. And my pace is like one of the faster people. Like, I'll still get jobs done faster than their in-house guys who are working like 10-hour days. And so it's like, man, you rent your kids off their mom once a fortnight so you can work a lot. Yeah, man. But dude, at 36, 37, I wasn't doing that. At that time, I was working till, so I built my house and I would work. I would get up, I'd get to work at like 7, get off at 4, come home and work on my house till about 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I did that for 4 years. I didn't have a hobby. Every single dime I paid into my house to build a house while I was paying rent. And before that, I've been self-employed my whole life, just working till like 3 in the morning. So I earned my dues. And now I'm like, I'm going to play video games, you know? And if the video games start to make me mad, I'm going to download mods to make it easy. You know, it's just like whatever. But I think I'm going to leave it here. It is 3:10, and I'm going to take my kids fishing tomorrow. I'm 43 years old. So I'm a little older than you. You're going to hit, I'll tell you this, dude, you hit 40. You'll hit 40 and you'll be like, I kind of have lost my motivation. You know, you're like, I don't like, you stop being competitive. You're like, yeah. And people, like, it was funny because in PUBG, some of the kids would call me old, you know. Is it scuff taming that Marax? It stays at 100% effectiveness no matter how much you feed it. You're feeding it a ton, so maybe I should tame some Rexes. I think the video I watched said Rexes and Uteranus. You're just claiming wild babies. Well, yeah, that might be the reason. I think I'll probably tame some. Well, these spear crests. I'm gonna get these spear crests tomorrow, and then I'll use those and do it. But yeah, they used to tease me. I was like 38, 39 playing PUBG or something like that, and they would tease me about being old. And I was like, yeah, that's true, I'm old, but think about it and these dudes would be like 18, right? 17, 18. And I'd be like, everything you want and lay in bed with anxiety hoping you get in life, I already have it. So you call me old all you want. I don't really care. I have everything that you might not ever achieve. And they would just get so aggravated. But yeah, I just lost my competitiveness, and I'm like, I just want stuff to be easy now. But I think I'm going to take off. I'm going to let these guys continue to procreate. Yeah, I got to change those I gotta change those breeding intervals. Um, and hopefully you can get that Marex. You're that 18-year-old guy who's in bed with anxiety. Exactly, man. Exactly. I was too. I was too. That's why I know everybody goes through that, you know. But even better, suffer from depression for years. Nah, don't suffer from depression, man. As long as you're alive, man, there's nothing to be depressed about. Well, I guess there could be, but it all works out. But I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna get some sleep and be back on Ark tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Gotta go man up and get past it, brother. Yeah. That's it. You do. You have to just get past it. It's hard to do though. I've been there, so y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.